Statue Collector Lou here, guys, with another statue pickup and review. This time it is the Batgirl premium format from Sideshow Collectibles. Mine is number 745 of 1500, and it is the EX. Let me grab the head for you. This is the exclusive head, which I'll show you in more detail later. At the end, I'll take some pictures, because during the review I'm not going to take the head off, because we'll get to that down the line. But first impressions, it's a beautiful piece. I love the colors, I love the sculpting, the realism in the way the boots are bent, and the way the costume fits her. Every bit of detail on it, the suit itself is amazing. It fits her perfectly, it makes her body look amazing. Which I don't think you could have got with cloth, so I really like that. Just all in all, a perfect piece. You can see the eyes are done beautifully. No googly eyes on it, beautifully painted. The makeup on it is beautiful. The slight touch in the lips, it's a pink color instead of a red, because that would just be too vivid for her. You know, everything about it, the batarang she's holding, she's in a very beautifully feminine pose. And again, I love the colors, it just brings out the piece. Now, the stuff that I say could be slightly better is the cape. I'm not a huge fan of capes you have to sculpt yourself, because unless you're a veteran Hot Toys guy or good at sculpting or you know, dressing things up, it's a pain in the ass to bend these things the way they want, while you're worrying about, God forbid, you knock the head off and break it. So that's my first thing. I prefer the sculpted capes like you got with Superman and Batman. But the nice touch about these kind is if you need space to fit it in the cage, you could bend it however you want. So, I mean, it is a nice cape, don't get me wrong. I'm just not very good at the sculpting of everything. So, to bend it the way I want is a little more of a pain in the ass, because, again, I'm worrying about the head, because I think there could have been a way better magnet in the head. I mean, it stays on there, but I'd be very scared about moving it around with the head on it. You know, once it's in its place, you're good to go. I believe the EX, I tried it on earlier. I think the EX's magnet is a little better, at least on mine. And then when I look at it later and with the cape on and I decide where it's going, I'm going to decide what head I want to use, because they're both beautiful. So again, she stands, if I didn't say it, approximately 20 to 21 inches. So very beautifully sculpted base. It looks very good next to, you know, with the Joker and the Harley Quinn and all the DC line, because they have these bases that are very intricate on the bottom and high, making the pieces stand higher. I guess that's a DC thing. So again, I'll give you another pan around. It's very beautifully done, and like I said, I give it a 9 out of 10. And the only reason I don't give it a perfect 10 is because of the opposable cape. Now, again, have I been a guy that collected Hot Toys and did all of that kind of stuff to my figures, then I'd be all for it. But being that I'm not a figure collector, I'm a statue collector, I prefer the capes to be sculpted. Again, that's just my take. Let me know in the video what you think of that. Do you prefer fully sculpted capes or the kind you do yourself? Now, if it was just a regular cape that hung, you know, straight down and you just draped it the way you want without any wires, fine. That's easy to do, not a problem. But when you're talking about the ones with the wires where you have to bend them and put them in the way you want, I'm not a big fan of those. So guys, let me know what you think. Again, I love the piece. I think the detail on it is amazing. Everything from the costume to the base. And you can see for yourself the face is absolutely beautiful, both of them. So this is HeroStatueCollector Lou out. Peace! Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Check me out on Facebook at Heroic Sculptures and Twitter at Heroic Sculpture.